Good morning, everyone. This is Yapeng Jie from Biotechnological course. My matrix number is 198825. Today, I would like to discuss on the relationship between two terms, economic progress as well as environmental health. Before we begin, I would like to first define the two terms. Economic progress is basically the development of a country's economy to better suit the well-being of its citizens, whereas environmental health is a field of study that relates to an individual's health to its surrounding environment, such as water, soil, and air. A better example of this relationship between these two things can be found in the Industrial Revolution, as during that time, more industries and factories are set up to provide better job opportunities to the currently booming population in these cities. This causes the greatest growth in economy we have seen in human history. However, this comes at a very dire cost, as the people that time do not understand much about pollution. Thus, the citizens during the Industrial Revolution faces many problems related to pollution, including health, from pollution such as water pollution, air pollution, and land pollution. First, we'll discuss about the effect of these pollution. Air pollution, as we know, is caused by the toxic gas released from factories during work hour. This causes the citizens living around the factory as well as the workers who work there to breathe in this toxic gas, causing them to have breathing difficulties as well as diseases such as lung cancer. An example of water pollution can be seen in the dumping of industrial waste into nearby rivers. During the time, there is no understanding of water treatment. Thus, the marine lives living in the water source are also affected by the industrial waste. This causes the people who rely on these water sources to have their water and food being affected, and thus causing them to have diseases such as cholera as well as food poisoning. Lastly, land pollution. As we know, during the Industrial Revolution, the production rate has been increased. This causes the consumption rate of each household to increase astronomically as well. Thus, they have to throw all these garbage away. Thus, they decide to throw the garbage into places such as landfills. And when these garbages broke down, they release toxic substance to the surrounding area, causing the land to be unusable. Nowadays, in developed countries, we have better regulations of laws as well as better enforcement of it, and better understanding of pollution, of course. This causes the developed countries to better control these industries to prevent the pollution from affecting their citizens' health. However, we can still see these issues propping up inside developing countries, as well as in developing countries, their populations are skyrocketing. Thus, they need more job opportunity. Thus, they decide to set up more factories and more industries to provide more of the jobs. And this uncontrollable development sometimes leads to undesirable consequences, as in more pollution occurred, as well as the management of these industries become much more difficult as they are currently developing it without any plan. A better way to solve this issue is by taking better enforcement of laws as well as better regulation to these industries to prevent them from affecting their citizens' health. Thus, in conclusion, economic progress does not necessarily badly affect the environmental health, as if the economic progress is controlled as well as planned, then there should be no undesirable consequences to the environmental health. And thus, I conclude this discussion. Thank you.